Hey, what's going on, Rockstars? Welcome to the channel. I figured since we're coming up close to Christmas, just a little over 2 weeks away, I would give everybody an update of what I've been selling during fourth quarter, kind of a what's sold on eBay and wholesale type thing. We'll just jump over to the screen. I'll scroll through, I'll show you it, and I also will do the breakdown on each item's sale price and what kind of profit I actually made on it and how I've been doing during this fourth quarter. Sales have been coming up. They've been doing well, so I'll take it. Not as good as I had hoped they would do, but better than what they were doing. How are your sales doing? Let me know down in the comment section whether you're having a good fourth quarter, a great fourth quarter, a miserable, what your normal sales are, what your normal sales are now versus what they normally are or last year, whatever you want to share. Use the comment section below. It means a lot to me to be able to see where everybody is on their sales goals, sales targets, maybe for the whole year. We'll have to wait and see. But let's go over and check out some of the items that I've sold during fourth quarter and some of the stuff I noticed that's just doing really well and the categories, et cetera, and that's over on my computer screen. So let's jump over and do it right now. All right, so first I picked up a lot of 600 plus Hot Wheels cars and I paid $1.20 for them all in. And so I've been selling them anywhere from like $9, $8, $9, $10 up to $20. So for example, this little Ferrari sold for $13. They're mostly averaging about $3.80 to ship them. So $3.80 off of 13. I paid $1.20. So that's $5 out of my pocket. And then the fee on like say $13 is somewhere around $1.60, $1.80. So you're talking about $6.75 off of 13, which leaves us $6.25 worth of profit. About $7.50 in pocket. So I spent $900 all in. And that's basically telling us that 100 items sold is going to net us around $750. 150 is going to net us a little over 1,000. So I need about 140 cars to sell. I've had them just a couple of weeks, and I believe we've sold about half that. We've sold about 65 or 70 cars. So we are halfway to getting our money back. That means by the end of the month, we'll have the money back with only about 140 cars sold, and we'll still have about 460, 480 cars remaining, which means if we can just make even $5 a piece, I'll make somewhere around $3,000 profit on that purchase, on that $900 purchase. So I'll take it. And these are super quick to list. We can list 50 in a day. They're almost all posted. Like I said, we've sold about 70 of them. I believe there's still over 300 and some listed. So we've listed about 400 of the 600 cars. So they're very, very quick and easy, and they're selling very quick, not a lot of work. So we'll take the $3,000 profit on that. I like it a lot. Here is a high dollar item that I sold, or higher dollar item. This is a DVD, VCR DVD combo, excuse me. This one sold for $70. That's what I got for it. Free shipping. After the shipping was $19, and the fee on this was around 9 something. So it's 28. I paid $5 for it, so it's 33 off of 70, meaning I made about a $37 profit on this one. Not too shabby. These things only take a minute to test. I have a DVD and a VHS setting, and so I just basically, and a set of audio cables, I just plug this into the wall, I plug the audio cables into the back of the TV, pop the DVD, pop the VHS in, make sure they test, make sure all the buttons work, and that they come in and out without any problems, and it's off to the races, and away they go. I have about 50 more of these I have to list, different model numbers and different brands, but yeah, they sell every time. I paid probably a little less than $5 each. I bought them on a pallet, untested, and so far only 1 out of the 20 I've tested was actually bad. So even if I end up, with the 60 I bought with 2 or 3 bad ones, I'll be fine. Because I only paid about $300 to $400 for it. I only need about 5 units to really break even, maybe 6 to be safe. So pretty good on combo players if you can get them. This Garmin Fenix 5X watch, I took a best offer of $200 on this instead of $219. It's a 2-year-old model, but I basically consigned this for a friend of mine, a neighbor and a friend, and he's going to let me make $50 on it, so that's no big deal. So 150 cost. I sold it at 200, less the fees and shipping. There you go. All right, so this is a Chicago Bulls, vintage Chicago Bulls shirt. Ignore the pictures because that is not what it looks like. That's just the lighting. Now, I actually put this into a soaker. It had a small hole in the back. It's very vintagey, obviously, the Windy City Bills.
That's just really bad lighting. We should have took better pictures, but it is clean. We soaked it. It did have a couple little spots and stuff on it, but we soaked it really good. It looks bright white and red. Before we shipped it, I took more photos. The customer is super happy and excited about it. They bought this for $18.70, so they're super happy. I had it listed at $22. Similar ones had sold for $40 or $50, but of course ours had the little hole in it, and it did have a little bit of, again, this is not stains. I promise you this is not staining. I'll have to take more pictures of it because it is shipping out tomorrow, actually. It just sold today. And I'll take some good pictures of it to show you how good it looked. But it came out really, really nice. So I paid $3 for this, $18.70. The fees were $2 and change, and the shipping was like $4. So that's about $10 out of pocket. I made about close to $9 on this shirt with a hole in it, no less. Another one we sold, a little Bobby Brooks, $18. Most of my clothes from these lots, these came from the bulk purchase from Arizona, landed to my door. Those 14,000 pieces were $1, about $1.07, I think it was, or $1.09. So, add in your $4 shipping, add in your $2 and change in fees. So you're talking about $8 off of this. I can make $10 on every single piece, and they were already listed. I didn't have to do any of the listing work. All I did was copy them from List Perfectly into my eBay. So that's what we got. Same thing with this one. This one sold for best offer of $16. And again, every single one cost me about $4 in shipping and about $2 worth of fees and $1 some in cost of goods. So that puts us right around $7.50 to $8 off of whatever you see me selling it for. The jeans, these were part of that bulk purchase. Again, another $1 something for these, but they do cost $8 and change to ship. So that's $10. And then the fee on this was a little over $3. So I lost $13. I made about $12 on these jeans. The goal is really to make $10 to $12 per item. Same story on this one. 20, I took a best offer of 19, I believe on this, 18 or 19. So same story on that one. Same on this one. I took a best offer of 17, I believe. This one sold $15.30. Big dogs, not as popular as they used to be. Cool little design with peppers and stuff on this one. But still only $15.30. Cost me about $7.50 to $8 to sell this one. Sold for $20.40. This one came out of another box that I paid like $1.60 a piece for. $4 to ship it, $5.60, about $2.40 in fees. So about $8 gives me $12. The hats, bulk purchased all of the hats, paid $1.75 for these landed to my door, or $1.50, something like that. The hats, they cost the same as first class. We put them in a little tiny box. The box weighs 3 ounces. It just, the hats fit perfectly inside of them. And then the hats usually average about 4 to 5. So we're about 8 ounces all in on these. So the shipping usually runs $3.50 to $4. I got $1.50 in cost of goods, $1.75. And then I've got another, $2 in fees. So you're talking about another $8 off. So I can make $7 profit on these. This one did slightly better, the Costa Rica hat. This one did slightly better, 18, so I can make like $11 on this one, maybe 10 actually on this one. Another one, the Providence Bruins. So hats doing really good for us. We've sold probably in the last 90 days a couple hundred hats. If you go look at my solds, you'll see it. Now this Hot Wheels, really good one. The Nissan Skyline GTR R32. Give you an idea how much profit we made on this one. Again, I paid $1 and change for this one. Paid $3 something to ship it, $3.50, $3.80, and I paid about $3.20. So you're talking about $8 off of this, maybe $9. So I made about $20 on this one car. Another one that did well, the Volkswagen Golf GTI at $17. I made about $10 on that one. The Mazda Fury, this one, again, about $8. Some remotes we've been selling. I took a best offer on this one of $20. I pay pennies for remotes. I buy them in bulk for 25 cents, 20 cents, 30 cents. So shipping $3 and change plus the cost of goods puts me at $4 plus a couple bucks for fees. So at a $20 best offer, I made about 13 on that one. This one I made about 20 on. This is a Pioneer BD Player VXX 3313. I sell these quite often. I can make about $20 profit on these. These three sold together. The guy paid $58 for the Bugatti Veyron, the Bugatti Veyron, the Ferrari Enzo. So I had them up for 25 and 19 is 44. And then I had this Ferrari 458 Spider up for 14, which would have been the total there, $58. So he bought all three of these for $58. I shipped them for $5 something because they went in a little tiny box, a little more expensive, but it was like $5.50. The $58 was about $7 in fees, so that's $12.50. And then I paid around, say, $4 for all of them, so 16, call it $17 off of 58. I made north of $40 on these three, and this is how we're recovering the money so quickly on these Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels cars are a super good seller, and if you see them, you can pay anywhere up to $2 a pop for them and still do pretty well, especially if you see really high-end cars like Ferrari 458, Ferrari Enzo, this Bugatti Veyron, J8000 collectible, the Ultra Fast Edition. They don't have to be, though. You saw just a minute ago, the Golf GTI and the Skyline all sold pretty well. So that's a little recap. What we've sold, we're focusing on 4 items. We're selling remotes, Hot Wheels, clothing and jeans from that stuff, and hats. The hockey card collection, I know a lot of you guys are going to ask about. We have been selling some. I've sold some in bulk. I've sold some individually. I will do an update video on that in the first of the year, but we had to get a system put in place for that. We were working on the Hot Wheels, the clothes, the hats, everything else. So we just decided the first of the year we were going to grind those hockey cards out and make the money on those. I don't care about the capital sitting around. It is what it is. It's 12 grand and it's just setting, but I'll do a complete update video on just the hockey cards. With that said, I appreciate you guys watching. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I will see everyone again this weekend.